Big talk pre-season that put the pressure on. So far, lived up to the billing. Maybe more so. Players and officials of both sides taking the knee prior to kick-off. Stand against inequality continues across planet football, and away we go then. Holders Manchester City, already beaten today by the reigning WSL champions Chelsea. No real surprise there, if you're honest. What about one here? The previous, recently too, when it comes to pulling off shocks. Can't afford to do, you would imagine, is concede early. Tottenham a couple of weeks ago in the WSL, that was against the Oz. Spurs had won all of their league matches coming into that one. Earlier this year, Hope Powell's side ended a 2-year, 33-game unbeaten league run for Chelsea. And they did that from a goal down. Believe they can do it here too. Maritz. Like. Maritz again. Expect Arsenal possession. Defending to do. Plenty of that, you would imagine. It'd be obvious from the selection whether or not Hope Powell was going with 3 at the back or 4. 3 that realistically would become 5. Surely exchanges will tell us more. As a partnership with Jem Beattie. Expecting to see too much of a high Brighton press. Won this cup way more than anyone else. But the last was more than 5 years ago. Chelsea in the 2016 final. Carter on the ball here, scoring the only goal of the game. Now, she's trying to get the better of her teammates Leah Williamson. Jem Beattie at the back. Should be a battle to watch. That's if Brighton can get at the service of the ball. Little. Williamson. Nikita Paris. Jordan Nobbs, fit and firing again after a pre-season injury kept her out till very recently. Another squad to add to an already pretty potent bow that Sandoval has got. By Green, but back it comes. Arsenal bossing the ball in these early exchanges, as expected. Little. Nice take that from Ford, who was pointing to where she wanted it. She came to feet when she was looking to fall into the channel. Hayley Green across. The throw for Brighton. Megan Connolly, one of the three Brighton changes here. Brought in the summer, the other side of Hull, with a brief of closing the gap. He's done better than that. Even above his own lofty expectations. One setback only, the opening group game defeat in the Champions League to the winning machine that is Barcelona, but that is no disgrace, really. Every other match in qualifying for Europe Cups and in the league has been a win. Edging to those victories either. They've generally won really comfortably. Sheets at the back, plenty of goals going forward. Ford's made the run. Good return ball, no flag. First corner of the game goes to Oxford. Neatly moved. Ambitious range. Well offline in the end. Jordan Nobbs got 19 minutes against Barcelona in that defeat only about 3 weeks ago now. It's her first action of the season. Got a substitute appearance against Everton. Started the next Champions League game against Hoffenheim. That was the last time they played. Rights to Williamson. Beating. Valti just lost a place in the side. The experienced Swiss international there, Valti. Adamana has taken that. The flag has gone up here on Nikita Paris. There were a few shouts for handball anyway before it. I don't think it was given for that, though. It's the fact that Paris had just gone a little early. That's the handball shout on Ford. Nikita Paris hasn't scored yet in the league for her new club, having come from Lyon in the summer. Such strength they've got. Beth Mead, Vivianne Miedema. Caitlin Ford getting a go today. Paris has scored in Europe and has also got one in the FA Cup as well. Promise here with Mead. Little in the middle. Neat touch from Kaylee Green. Carter. Loses out. It'll be an Arsenal throw. They can't get out at the moment, Brighton. McCabe. Hold up, play that from Ford. Little wriggles away to find some space. Mead again. And still, anywhere will do. It's a timely stab clear that spares Brighton the early setback. Desperate defending, and well done, Fliss Gibbons. Cracking goal. The only goal, in fact, to the tie. 1-0 winner against her former club, Charlton, in the quarter-final. That's why they're here. Also scored in the previous round at Huddersfield, but the day job is defending, and she can expect to do plenty of that today. Kept 4 clean sheets this term, Brighton. General consensus, Hope Powell's side, helped by really consistent selection. Won 3 of the last 4 in all competitions, and that is actually 1 win in each of the 3 domestic competitions, the 2 cups and in the WSL. Gibbons chasing Paris. Job done. Time to run better this time, Nikita Paris. Megan Walsh, ever present between the posts for Brighton this term. Great long pass that has turned into Carter. She's on her own. BT times the challenge immaculately. That is going to be the problem, you feel, for Brighton. They can get it forward to Carter. Probably come from a deeper lying position. So she might find that friends are hard to come by. Valti dropping in between the 2 centre halves. That allows McCabe and Maritz to become more like wing-backs when that happens. Here's Mead again. Carter, that's the sharp end of the attack in her own box doing defending, which tells you plenty. Jordan Nobbs. Valti. Mead. The outfield players in the Brighton half as Leah Williamson steps up from centre-back. Nice weight of pass, Nikita Paris. Awkward cross, and Kaylee Green, safety first, heads behind. It's another Arsenal corner. Deeper this time. Swing of the left boot from Katie McCabe. And that's excellent. Nobbs with the cross straight to Megan Walsh. More good work from Katie McCabe. That's the left back as a right winger. Very happy to play further forward, and she's actually scored, Katie McCabe, in each of Arsenal's last 3 WSL games, and one in the last against Everton was an absolute cracker. Best player on the pitch. It's against the odds, pretty comfortable 13 minutes so far, dare I say it, for Megan Walsh. Here's Ford. It's another corner, this time off Williams. Cabe to deliver. Still pressure. Start here without testing Walsh too much yet, but it'll come. Tons of goals in Europe and in the Cups, as you've seen with their run to this point. In the Women's Super League, where the record is perfect, 5 wins out of 5. They've scored 3, 4, 5, 4 and 3. Not been shut out yet in any game this season. Managed to get one. The one block, the 4-1 defeat to Barcelona. Williamson seeing plenty of the ball that high up the field. Paris nips inside of Cargman. It's a very small gap. She's tried to drive through there, though, and Gibbons does the job again. So far, that little individual battle's being won by the Brighton defender. It's pretty relentless, isn't it? Williamson with the ball into the run of Nobbs. Tough pass to pull off. Green. Brighton possession in the Arsenal half, didn't last more than a few seconds. Got to somehow believe they can keep it better than that. Make this a real contest, but they've seen out the opening 15. I guess that would have been the first bit to try and chalk off. Beattie. McCabe. Gibbons again, beating Paris, this time in the air. How deep Brighton are. Disciplined shape so far as Williamson was off a fine pass to Mead. Tissier's gone to follow her out there. Well, she's got some competition in that Arsenal attack now, Beth Mead. Having a brilliant season. Country as well as club. She's asking for a handball there, and she's got it. Free Byrne. Says yes, it was handball. Had 3 corners already. They've basically got another one here. Fraction of a second less time for Brighton to react to it. Goes short. It's just no out ball for Brighton. Again, it's Carter helping out the defence. It's never likely to be anything other than this pattern, just a case of whether Brighton can pull off the discipline required to keep shuffling across and filling the gaps and denying space for Arsenal to play in, and then maybe something on the counter. Set piece, perhaps. Certainly not going to be having a lot of the ball in Arsenal's half, that's clear. Little. Williamson. Beattie. Brighton's task, discipline. Arsenal's, arguably, patience. He won't be surprised. He'll have known they were going to come up against this kind of blue and white wall. Powell tried it against Chelsea. It's a league game, and against Tottenham. Same formation in those games. Going for a more adventurous shape in matches she would have seen as more winnable, and so that has proved to be. Blue and white shirts forward now. The flag is up on Carter. Decade of service as a gunner. 3 times a league winner. 4 times an FA Cup winner. Good decision by the assistant on that far side. Got a couple of goals in the league this term. Danielle Carter, here she is again. But not for very long. 20 scoreless minutes. A reminder, if you missed it, Chelsea 3-0 winners in the end over the holders Manchester City in the earlier semi-final today. This weekend in December at Wembley is the date for the final. Given away and sliced wide. Nikita Paris hitting one closer to the corner flag than Megan Walsh's net, but it was worth the snap effort because the clearance was a poor one. See the pass that Walsh was trying to play. "13 goals in the league for the previously all-conquering Lyon last term, Nikita Paris. Well, Williams has been robbed, and Walsh has bailed her out. Brilliant save, one-on-one. Should be 1-0 Arsenal. And Victoria Williams is the most relieved player at Meadow Park right now. Most frustrated is Caitlin Ford, given the chance to start with Miedemar rested. What an opportunity. Stop it coming back, here's Ford again. Pretty dangerous ball, somehow it's threaded through everybody. Run. Kaylee Green. Excellent cover midfield play from Nia Valti. That's every bit her game. Of attacking options who can do the prettier stuff going forward. Valti tends to be one of the deeper midfielders. Legit, it's not that deep that often. Little perfect pass into the path of Noelle Maritz. Really good cross too. It's another chance for Ford. Maybe it'll be third time lucky. Great ball in. Just wonder if the run of Victoria Williams slightly put off Caitlin Ford. Just comes across her there, hence the connection. Wasn't a clean one on the head. Generally a player who comes on as a substitute. Caitlin Ford for Arsenal, because their forward options are so good. The 5 cup goals scored in the quarter-final against Tottenham, she got 2 of them. Second season only as a gunner. Previously split her time between America and Australia, as is often the case, and a little bit of treatment here gives Hope Powell the chance to continue ramming home the message of how to be tight and organised, and I think they've done a pretty good job. Just 2 clearish chances there for Caitlin Ford in the last few minutes, but otherwise While ceding plenty of ground, Brighton have done a decent job of keeping the Gunners at bay, and no one has really managed that this term. Daily Green is okay, it seems. Gaining fans all the time. I'm sure many were around in the good old days. So long the untouchable standard bearers of the English women's game. Overall 15 times champions of England, 3 in the WSL years, 12 before that. Still the only English club to win the biggest European prize back in 2007 when Gunners won just about everything going. And that time it was doubles and trebles most years. Looking for gaps. It's another dangerous ball. That's a tough header for Paris. Yeah, post header like that needs such a glancing blow. Gone beyond that front stick as she had. Too solid a connection. Somebody who used to wear the red and white of Arsenal. Frenchman by the name of Olivier Giroud would be the world specialist at that particular skill. Now Carter. Whelan is in the middle, so to Kargman. They managed to get a cross in. This one nice and easy for Manuela Zinsberger. No touch for the Austrian. Every minute of Arsenal's league season thus far, all bar one of the Champions League games. Going to be a fairly quiet evening for her. Doesn't mean she can't concede though. Little away from the challenges. It was the time to go back, and that was it. Leah Valtic looking to fill in. Little. Nice touch. Great chance. That's 3 Arsenal have missed. That took a nick on the way through, and that might not be the end result of this chance here. He seems to have been hurt in striking. It's a big challenge coming in from Simpkins here. Not sure she got anything on the ball enough to cause Mead a problem. On the latish side, you might say, that challenge. Another Arsenal corner. Switched off. Little with the cross. Hooked in towards Paris, and Williamson was up too. A decent pass that for Carter. Just slightly misread it. Very neatly tidied up. Williamson showing the passing range again. It's a good ball. Lay off from McCabe. Now Maritz. Good, strong defending from Williams. Simpkins has won Brighton free kick. Pretty frustrating half an hour for Caitlin Ford. Sure that there was anything wrong with that. Come through the legs, more around. Decent tackle. Very calmly done header from Jen Beattie. That was not easy on the bounce at all. Cynical foul. Touched up. Plaintive cry, but Meader's won Arsenal the free kick. Oohs and ahs from the crowds for that flick. Maybe that evens it up and make that one wrong call each in the last couple of minutes. Here's Paris. Valti. McCabe with the cross. It's awkward. Williams is there though. Tick off another 15 minutes, Brighton. And it's here. They've got to try and give their defenders a rest and keep the ball just for a moment. And they haven't. Paris in the middle. It's too far for her. Ford loitering. Gibbons doggedly sticking to the task. Valti, Beattie. Nicely done. Cheeky little pass from Kim Little into Nikita Paris. Brighton can force Arsenal to try and have level passes like that one. I feel they've done their job. Well, two dissenting voices in the direction of Abigail Byrne thus far. It will in part be frustration for Arsenal, that side that is so used to scoring early and having teams right where they want them. Missed it yet. Gibbons, lovely touch. Pargman on the slide. They need a little bounce like that to break their way. Now there is a bit of a press from Brighton. Powell in charge since 2017. Brighton, that time in charge of the English national team. Heavily involved with so many of those excellent Arsenal players of the time during their dominant period. Here's Maritz. Latest plaintiff cry comes from Vanessa Cargman. Tough time being an official. Every single decision is met with dissent. It's another Arsenal corner. No one's disputing that one. Post effort this time. Valti. Still 5 or 6 to aim at. That's a good ball. Paris their best to angle it back and keep it in. Just too much. Breezy night, might just, in the case of the wind, getting hold of the ball there. Over 10 minutes from parity at half-time, and I think Hope Powell would absolutely have said yes please to that if offered it. Try to kick off. Whelan battling away, barely had a touch, Alien Whelan. Attack-minded players had to help out the defensive effort so far. Of course, any time one of them makes a gamble like that, they run the risk of leaving more space in behind. On this occasion it won't matter because the flag has gone up. We've reached the final 10 minutes of the first half. We've had 2 good chances for Caitlin Ford, and not a great deal else. Gunners slightly shot shy thus far. Swede, on the side of Irish, seeded to Montemurro in the summer. The titles in his native Sweden. Still, in many ways, at the other end of the experience scale from his opposite number this evening. Been a theme of this half. Leah Williamson with the long raking balls, they've generally been accurate. Arsenal, ball in the Brighton half, have been good between here and the edge of the box. Brighton will take that as a mini victory. They'll definitely do so if they manage to get in at the interval and it's still scoreless. Header almost turned into something for Mead there. Returning Kirkdyke with the clearance. The team having missed the last game. It's not a bad cross that from Noel Marriage. You'll probably be wondering where the players were who should have been attacking it. Kim Little here, shielding the ball brilliantly. Paris, really good ball in. Away from Connolly, but not that far. Here's Nobbs. And Nikita Paris! It's off the line from Williams. It's an onslaught, hammered back in by McCabe. It's the first time Nikita Paris has got the better of Fliss Gibbons, and she's just done it twice there in 30 seconds. Once for the cross, once for the header. Brighton's captain, right place, right time to clear. Renewed vigour from Arsenal as this first half draws to a close. It's another good ball in, this time by Leah Williamson. It's just not happening for Caitlin Ford. It's Brighton's hero for now. Nearly gave Arsenal a goal earlier. Stopped a certain one there. Defensive now, where to be in a given situation. Paris beating Gibbons in the air for the header, having got the better of her for the cross. Now, Danielle Carter with 2 in the middle. So was Beattie. The moments in the Arsenal box are going to be few and far between. They've got to be clinical if they're going to cause the upset here and reach the final. Letitia up from the back. Got a hold of it, but got under it too. these are the moments they're playing for. Hope Powell will be thinking realistically we might get 3 of them. Be a couple more play really well, or Arsenal are off it. Got to try and take advantage. Whereas Arsenal have missed their chances, you know there will be more in the next 50+ minutes. Walsh, long. Nikon's a good one for Carter. I think she's going to run out of pitch. Here's Beattie. It's an excellent ball. Okay, couldn't quite get there. Brighton in no rush. Tissier wants some help to come closer. Like, a little early there, didn't matter. Should be given away again though. It's going to cost him eventually. Paris finding Merritt's. Williamson, no space through that central court at all. It has to go wide, and it does. Mead, looks like she kept that in. Williamson again. Goes down. Shot, not an option. It's Paris now. Forward with the little dummy. He's running in behind her. Nice idea. Just gifted Arsenal the ball back this time. Beattie. Hobbs. Challenge. Little picks it up for Arsenal. Maritz. Harris has Gibbons one-on-one. Five times out of 6, that is a duel that Gibbons has come out on the good side of. Body in the way, wait for the contact. Job done, Fliss Gibbons. One really big stop, that's all for Megan Walsh. Yes, one has been cleared off her line. That really big stop came from a Williams error. She sets a tone for it. One stop to deny Caitlin Ford the opener. Walsh's standout moment. And you'd imagine that she would have imagined coming into this game she'd have been busier than she has been. Paris quick enough to get there. Walsh with a touch. Mead, awkward bouncing ball that. Simpkins did well not to incidentally handle it. Do Brighton just fine. It's a goal kick, and we're into the final minute of the first 45. Meadow Park. And it's been a frustrating 44, certainly for Arsenal. Good pace here from Nikita Paris. The final seconds of the first 45, and Walsh had to time that well as he did. Immaculate from Brighton's keeper. Would have been a sickener for Brighton to concede right on half-time like that. Ford nearly, and hasn't that been the story of this half? Ian Miedema given a rest. Busy schedule Arsenal with the league games. Games, of course, and the Champions League fixture list. Got the squad depth to cope with it. What you've seen, a couple of chances for Ford here that you feel pretty confident Vivianne Miedema would have taken. That is Caitlin Ford is up against. Take her chances when she gets them. Brighton ball here. This be a sucker punch. Maya Le Tissier winding up for a long throw. First half stoppage time. Williams is up there. There's the half-time whistle. Well, halfway to job done for Hope Powell and Brighton. It's been a half largely of attack versus defence, and the attack have not found a way through. Paris with a header cleared off the line by Captain Williams. Caitlin Ford twice missing out when it looked good. Brighton have done a very good, frustrating job on the strong favourites here. Arsenal, the WSL leaders, scoreless for once at the break. It's Arsenal 0, Brighton 0 in this second FA Cup semi-final.